Hello，大家好，我是李贝，我们继续学习，好不好？6下，第25章，第25课，我们开始学习第41页，词汇，so many words，福气，第一个词汇是福气。Yeah, convinced or persuaded, right? Sometimes you want to convince someone. Yeah, sometimes you want to convince someone of something, but maybe you're not successful. 我不服气，我没有福气，我想说服你这样想，说服你我是准确的，我是对的，你是错的，没有福气，没有福气。Is it an adverb, adjective, or a verb? I guess it's a verb. It's more on the verb side, right? It's oh, I have my headphones. It's more on the verb side where but it kind of describes how someone is. 福气，我不服气，没福气。Is it 不服气 or 没福气？Let's go check out our online resources. 福气。The 服, what is 服? 服 is something like 说服 or 服从, something like that. 服气。服 to be convinced. Oh, okay, so 服. Then what is the 气? I don't know. 才能让人服气，让人服气 so convince people. 很不服气 very unconvinced. 他丢掉了工作，心里很不服气。So this is not related to being convinced. Maybe it's like he hasn't come to terms with it or something like this. Okay, 经济学家这个人是不服气。Okay, this person is unconvinced. 不服气 unconvinced, unwilling to concede. 他不服气地说：“我可以照顾你呀。” I don't know why that's relevant. That doesn't make sense without additional context. 我对老师的批评感到不服气。I was unconvinced by the teacher's criticism. 对，不服气。你没有成功的说服我，说服 to convince me or persuade me. 我试图说服他，但却无济于事。What is 无济于事？ Is 成语 of some kind? Is it 无济于事？没有成功。显然我没有说服麦克。没能。I do not have the ability to convince Mike. 我没能。does it mean I don't have the ability or I have not been able to? Not 100% sure on that one. 他根本没有说服他们。She completely did not convince them. So 说服. There's 说服力. 说服力 is your powers of persuasion. Powers of persuasion. 你觉得对方哪些论点更有说服力? Okay, so here we're talking about the argumentation, the power of persuasion of the argumentation, right? So maybe it's convincing, basically. Convincing might be a better translation. 说服力 persuasiveness. 他将编造一个有说服力的解释。Okay, so a convincing explanation. But saying 编造 makes it sound like she's making something up. Yeah. 他是一个说话很有说服力的人 very persuasive talker. Yeah. Okay, so 福气 So I think almost always it's 不服气，让人服气。Convince people. Maybe this is a positive one. 不服气，不服气，不服气，不服气，不服气。对此服气并不是每个人都对此服气。So here we add in the preposition. Convinced by this. So not everyone was convinced by this. 不服气的说，令人怀疑的服气。OK， 用昂贵代价换来的优势是令人怀疑的福气。What？ 令人怀疑 cause people to doubt. 令人怀疑的福气。No, I got no idea. It doesn't make sense to me. 你不服气，让我不服气，有点不服气，仍然不服气。我是在不服气别人。我不服气别人得到比我更好的。Confess. Maybe this is another usage. 不服气。子贡 who is 子贡 disciple of Confucius. Okay. 子贡而且不服气。成功的克服气体 yeah, that's different. That's two words. 克服 is a word to overcome. 气体 is a gas. 小和尚很不服气的问 blah blah blah. Yeah. 那气呀，不服气，很不服气，是服气汤姆。我很是服气汤姆。I don't know what this means. I greatly admire Tom. 服气。Yeah, I don't know this meaning. It's not in the dictionary. 他不服气的打量着这个啪啪啪啪啪，也不服气，不服气。这个吧，因此，no， 如何说服气象局改变目前的做法 ？Yeah, here the word is 说服，不服气。Okay, so it seems almost always it's 不服气。We only saw one exception to that was this one. 让人服气，才能让人服气。All right. So are we good? 服气。Just a quick look at the definition. 服气。从心眼儿里信服，信服 is another word. 信 meaning believe. So 信服 would be to be convinced, right? 信服 etc. etc. 他批评的对，你别不服气。Yeah, okay. You don't be unconvinced. Is that really something? I don't know. It sounds a little bit weird with the 别不服气。别不服气。I don't know. It sounds a bit weird to me. I wouldn't say it. 不服气，这个呢，面对进步，大家必须表示服气。Okay, so that one. 进步 in the face of progress. Is that personal progress or like societal progress? Unclear. All right, next, 军队. Jun, you've probably encountered both of those characters multiple times before. Jun pertains to the military, and 队 is a team, 队伍, right? So a team of a military team or the army, right? 军队. Yeah, so it's the army, and it's also this troops, right? 一支军队, is that right? Let me get this right. So they're different concepts. Can you say 一支? Oh, it's right there. An army. 一支军队. 一支军队. A team of troops. An army. 一支. 支 is the measure word for 队伍. 队伍. 一支队伍 a team 也一支队伍由9个选手组成。所以一支军队 an army. Let's put it in here. 军队. It's just going to show me this, isn't it? All right. Can you say 海军队? Just 海军. 海军 is navy. 军队 army. 空军 yeah, 空军 but you don't put it. So how would you say like a platoon or something like this? 一组 is that right? 一组一行一排军队 or something like that, is it? Just use a different one. I don't even know what a platoon is. I'm gonna be honest. All right, so maybe I'll move on because it's not like I talk about these things ever. 军队 army troops. Okay. Next is 武器. 武 I don't know. 武 means armed, right? 器 is a device, so it's arms in the sense of weapons. Yeah, 武器. A weapon device, a device for weapons, for being a weapon. Yeah, 武器. And there's also like 武术. Do you know 武术? The martial art? 武术. Maybe you know this. Like you use that word in English as well, right? 武术. 武术. Yeah, so 武 pertaining to like I don't know, weapons. 武 martial, military, martial. 术 is like a technique or something. 学术 is academia, 技术 technology, right? 武术 Wuhan. The same 武 I don't know. Do you reckon it was some kind of ancient military outpost? I wouldn't be surprised. Wuhan. All right. So what are we looking at? 武器. Yeah, weapons. 武器. I'm pretty sure this is identical to the English word weapon. Yeah. There's all these different types of weapons, right? 武器. Yeah. All right, what's next? 当务之急. Yeah, 当务之急, top priority. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really handy 成语 to use. 当务之急就是通过6级考试，其他的放在第2位。Something like that, right? 当务之急. So the most important thing is 当务之急. I don't really understand why it's those 4 characters. So let's ask not ChatGPT but Gemini. Why does 当务之急 have those 4 characters? Let's see there. Dang present. Oh yeah, 是当初 no 当现 no 当时对吗 Okay, meaning now, right? 现在 物 Okay, the present matter 就是任务对吗 Okay, 之 is like equivalent to the, right? 急 Present matters urgent 当务之急 Yeah, all right, kind of makes sense now. You get it? So current matters, I guess the 句 is more like 其中最急的事 blah blah blah. All right, did you give me examples? I shouldn't say I don't need. Gemini is not as, yeah. So when I say I don't need, I'm instructing you not to include English nor P. Okay. It's pinyin. OK， 火灾发生时，当务之急是安全疏散人员。疏散 would be scatter or diverse. Not scatter or what's the word? Disperse? No, you can't disperse people. 疏散人员. So it's to get people away from the 火灾, the fire, right? 安全疏散人员. Hold on. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. 是安全疏散. No, 安全 is not a verb. So the verb must be this one. 疏散. Yeah, this is functioning as an adverb modifying this. Oh, so here it's meaning evacuate. Okay. 疏散 meaning to evacuate. Okay. So that makes perfect sense. 公司面临财务危机，当务之急是开源节流。Alright, what is 开源节流？ 开源节 Oh, okay, comes together. To open a water source and reduce outflow. Oh, increase income, save on spending. Oh, okay, that makes sense. 开 to open 源 source. 节省的节 right? To save 流 flow outflow. Okay, so increase inflow, decrease outflow. Okay, interesting. 考试时间快到了，当务之急是好好复习. Yeah, that's fine. The test is nearly here. We should study hard. The most important thing is to study hard right now. 病人情况危急，当务之急是送医院抢救。So, okay, so the patient's condition is critical. The most pressing matter is to send the patient to hospital to be saved. All right. 当务之急。好，下一个，承办。So I'm going to be honest, I don't remember studying this word. I've studied 承担, 承认, 承诺, right? I'm guessing 承办 is a variant of 承担 and applies to things that you can 办理. So maybe it's 承担办理某事物，对吗？ Let's see if I get it right. 承办. So I'm going to put it into here and we'll see if the definition is 承担办理。接受办理。Oh, close. 负责办理。Okay. Yeah, I kind of guessed it correctly. This is why I don't know this word because, well, there's other words you can use. 承担。承担。负担。No, this is 担负, no 负担。担负。承担义务。承担责任。So my impression is that 承办 no 承办 would be the restricted version of 承担 just the things that can be 办理 things like I don't know office duties or something 承办国际学术研究会 okay, so this would be you're organizing an international academic research meeting conference, something like that. 承办 土木工程. Is that really how you say civil engineering? 土木工程. No, civil engineering project. Is that how you say it? Really? What? 土木工程. 土 is dirt. 木 is wood. 工程. Whenever I think of civil engineering, I think like designing cities and things like that. Maybe like building bridges or whatever. I wouldn't think of dirt and or wood. 这件事由他一手承办. So he undertook 这件事 all by himself. Yeah. Okay, so 承办运动员. Okay, so these sound like 举办 rather than 办理. Do you know 举办? 举办. 举行经办. 举办学习班. 举办训练班. Anyway, I think we get the idea. 委托. Yeah, 委托. So 委托 is you give something to someone else to do or look after, right? 委托. So what is it? Like your children or something. You entrust to maybe your parents. 委托. While you go out and party or something, I don't know. 把事情托付给别人或别的机构办理. Okay. 受当事人委托出庭辩护. What? 出庭辩护. 辩护 is defense. 委托. So when I see 委托 in this context, I'm expecting it to mean something like a lawyer or some kind of representative. Legal representative is representing someone in court. But 出庭辩护. So this is an out-of-court defense. Right? 出庭. 出庭. Ah. Wait, really? 出庭means appear in court? Huh. That's kind of illogical, right? 出门的时候 you go outside. And okay, so 出庭 appear in court. So okay. So 受. So we've left off the subject in this sentence. So it's probably 那位律师, that lawyer, 受 has accepted 当事人委托. So 当事人 will be the defendant. Not necessarily defendant, someone involved. Persons involved or implicated. 委托 entrusted 出庭辩护. So the lawyer is going to speak on behalf of the 当事人. 委托他负责这项工作. Okay, so this person is now entrusted with the responsibility of this project, this item of work. 这事就委托你了. I'll leave this with you. 代表们带着人民的委托. This 委托 is a delegate. Yeah, this is a noun. This one, commission. It's a group of people. So 代表们带着人民的委托. So hold on, these 代表们, the representatives together with 人民的委托. 人民 is just the people. So what do they call it? Mandated by the people? Okay. 具体一堂工商国家大事. Not so sure about this. Can it be a noun? Meaning 委托 delegates? Oh, the delegates will be this one, is it? 代表. No, I don't think that what I said was correct just now. All right, 委托. Let's go to the audience. And by audience, I mean Gemini. What things can be 委托? ChatGPT can understand when I speak half English, half Chinese. 我还在学习如何回答这个问题。Okay. Please give me 10 example contexts in which 委托 can be used, please. I can't believe Gemini just told me to Google it. Please give me 10 example contexts. Wait, use, please. Yeah. Is it going to understand that I don't need English or no opinion means do not give me English or opinion? No. All right. Here and in the future, when I say I don't need English nor opinion, I want you to understand it as meaning don't use English nor opinion. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, ChatGPT is not working, so this is what we got for now. Okay, 我委托律师处理具体官司. Okay, so 官司, we talked about 打官司, lawsuit, right? So the 官司 is a lawsuit, along with 诉讼, right? 我委托律师, so I entrusted a lawyer to do this. 公司委托他负责海外市场. Okay, so the company entrusted him for the international markets. 由于时间紧迫，我委托朋友帮我订机票. So I got my friend to buy me a ticket. 业主委托设计师重新设计房屋装修方案. So redesign the 方案, the plan, house renovation decoration plan. 妈妈委托我照顾弟弟妹妹. Yeah. So this is the one I mentioned earlier, where it's like you entrust someone to look after your kids. 这个项目太复杂了，我们委托专业人士来完成. What is that? What? 神经病. 那个 Gemini 就是神经病. Well, what is that? Okay, 我们委托专业人士. Okay, so we entrusted it to an expert to complete, etc., etc. All right. I don't know, these... ChatGPT seems fine, it works. Unfortunately, well, aside from the fact it doesn't work. It works. If it worked, it'd work well. Okay, 委托. Okay, so what else do we need to know about 委托? What about the characters? 委 and 托. 委托, 委. You may have encountered this in 是委员会 or something like that, right? If I remember correctly. 委员 committee member 委员会 yeah, so 委员会 is a committee, so 委员 are the committee member meetings. 委托委任 I don't know that one. 委弃政委军委党委 what is 党委 party representative or something like that? Party committee, okay. 委屈 is your grievances 委屈 yeah 诉委屈诉 meaning 倾诉 right? Just to vent 倾诉你只好委屈一会儿委屈 is to be wronged for a bit, right? To feel wronged, yeah. 对不起委屈你了 yeah 委屈你了 I don't know, I wronged you. So presumably 市委政委 is quite similar to 党委, but instead of a party committee, it's like the government committee or something. Political commissar? I don't even know what that is. 政治委员县委 county party committee, yeah. Just different levels. All right. And the other one was 托 托 this 托 not to be confused with the other 托 the other 托 is I don't know 拖拉机 this one it's a different character 拖拉机 is a tractor 拖 meaning to drag 拖拉 drag pull 机 device machine is a tractor 拖拉机 Oh, I didn't know that. 俄语 tractor 音译 cinema. It's pronounced the same as the Russian this word tractor. I don't know. Okay, so 托 maybe 托 we start with 拜托 this 拜托 you say this when you want to request someone to do something, but it's more like you're pleading or begging them to do it. 拜托您了孩子学习的事就拜托您了OK 这件事情 no 这件事请您给打听一下拜托 please yeah 拜托您捎个信给他 this 捎means usually it's used to carry along something for another party when you're on the way somewhere. So quite often it's a letter. 捎 to bring something to someone. Yeah. So someone else gives you this. It's like, oh, you're going in that direction. Here, take this letter and give it to someone else. 拜托您给打听打听 All right, that's 托 what else? 托运 托运 we'll do 托运 托运 you get this at the airport 托运行李托 I guess it's 委托 oh there it is 委托委托运输部门运送 okay so this is your luggage you check in you check in your luggage so you委托 what do they call it authorize entrust you entrust the airport or the airline to transport your luggage so it's 托运行李托你的行李托运了吗 have you checked in your luggage etc etc 托盘 why is it this one 托盘 is a tray you know you need 端托盘 why is it 托 I don't know yeah, that's just what it is don't know why it's that character 托 don't know 托尼 is a name 托班 what is 托班 I don't know. I don't think we need to know that one. All right. Next is 即将. Now, I've mentioned this one a lot. 即将. 即将 is one of the many ways of saying like about to, or no, this is about to. There's many ways of saying shortly afterwards. 即将 is about to. And every time I encounter this, I think of the time I lived in Beijing, and you go to the subway station and they have the announcement. What did they say? 通往古城的列车即将进站 right? Is it 通往? I think it's 通往. See if I can quickly get it. I think it's 通往. 通往. Oh no, they have E. Oh, it's from last time I've searched. 以什么什么. 以古城为终点的列. Huh? Will they say the announcement? I don't know. Let's try. Sheesh. It's on my headphones. Sorry. I'll 没有播放. All right. Anyway, you get the idea. 以古城为终点的时光列车即将进站. Why do they say 时光? Maybe this type of subway is 时光. They didn't have the announcement though. Shall I try this one? 以是 Oh, it's the same one.
不受理为终点的列车即将进站。
That was just AI. Voice to text to speech, right? Text to speech. That wasn't very thrilling, was it? All right, done. I give up. Yeah, if you live in Beijing, you encounter 即将. 即将 is about to happen. It sounds a bit formal. Yeah, there's other choices like 要或会 or something like that. 即将 sounds a bit formal, but yeah, it's about to happen. 博览会即将闭幕. 博览会, what is that, exhibition or something? 即将闭幕. 闭幕 will be close, but close the exhibition. Yeah, so it's about to close. 比赛即将开始. Yeah. Oh, you get it at the airport as well, don't you? 本次航班即将起飞. 即将起飞. Something like that. 即将起飞. Yeah, it hasn't taken off yet, but it's about to. So you need to put your seatbelt. You need to 扣好安全带. You can also say 系好安全带. 即将起飞的飞机. Yeah. 飞机即将起飞. 飞机即将降落. Etc. etc. Okay, next is should we do this? I don't know. I feel like 即 and 将 don't really highlight so much. 即 将 yeah, 将 you're right, by itself, you know, right? 我将会 I don't know. 将 meaning I will do something, right? Yeah. So it's the same 将, but there's a 即 in it as well. I guess the 即 implies soon, not at a random time in the future. Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it? All right, next is 紧迫. 紧迫, urgent, immediate. 紧 usually talks about tense things like 紧迫. 迫 means like pressured or something like this. 迫. Urgent? I guess both mean urgent. 紧迫. 紧迫. Okay, so the definition is 急迫. 急 yeah. All right, that didn't help very much, but let's look at the characters. 破. Which one is it? This one, is it? 迫不及待,从容不迫,迫切. I guess it's this one. Yeah. So, 急切,急促. Kind of urgent. I guess it's urgent by itself. And 紧, even you know 紧 from 锦江, etc. 紧迫. So the 紧 just emphasizes that it's, I don't know, stressfully urgent. Which one? Well, was it on? It's not on the list, but maybe this one. This one? 紧张? Not sure actually. That's not too hard. 紧迫. Next is 公务. This word I don't encounter very often. It only comes up in kind of formal stuff, right? 公 meaning public, 务 meaning affairs, right? So public affairs. 务那个公共的事务，对吗？ Like when you talk about civil service and that sort of thing, right? It comes up if you read, what's the book? There's a book, Yes Minister, right? 公务. A novelization of official duties. 公务, 执行公务. Okay, doing his public duties, the policeman. 他用一种公务口吻，说话干脆利落. So I didn't know there was a tone of voice, 口吻. I usually say 口气. A brisk, business-like tone. 我知道我们是朋友，但这完全是公务. I know we're friends, but this is business. What was that movie? Oh yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's just good business. However, business is not 公务. 生意. 生意 is business. The second one. 生意. All right. So I don't know. 公务, civil servant. Yeah, 公务员, functionary, office bearer. So civil service regulations. 公务员. Yeah, this is where I usually encounter it in phrases such as this. It will be the name of some government document. And it's like, oh, it's so boring. Which is why I don't encounter this word very often. All right. I think it's just in the name of official documents. Yeah. Job titles. 公务车, government vehicle. You might say, 我今天很忙, 有很多公务要处理. Official business. So maybe the 公 in this one is 公司 or something like that, rather than like. So with the government, it's more related to the public, whereas this here it feels more like it's business related. 办公. Excuses. 我不能参加聚会，因为我有公务要忙。因为我有公务要忙。Can you say that? Anyway. That is 公务. Next. 款待. Yeah. 款待. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, not so sure, but it's something like having guests over or something like this. You entertain them well. You treat them well, 款待. The way you treat your guests. Something like that. 款待. what is the definition? 真诚的接待，特旨宴请。宴请 would be a banquet or something. Entertain for dinner. Yeah, all right. 盛情款待来客，受到朋友的款待。So 款待 is necessarily a good thing, right? 褒义词 right? 褒义词 You know that word? 褒义词 A commendatory word. All right. 褒义词 款待 Oops, what happened? I have accidentally pushed random buttons. How can I stop pushing random buttons? 款待客人，设案款待某人。It's again pretty rare. 款待, or maybe it's rare for me because I don't exactly have guests over. 款待. Oh no, not 宽带. 宽带 is broadband. 款待. 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 客户们在私人餐厅里受到款待 entertained. 他不得不款待当地些无聊的大人物。Entertain some local boring big wigs. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is very likely translated from English into Chinese. Why? I just feel like this is the way this is the way native English speakers talk. And it's really insulting and rude. But it's just normal speech. Yeah. It'd be much more respectful if it was in Chinese. 他没有期待我们的热情款待. So he didn't expect our warm hospitality. 款待. So 接待. In the dictionary we encountered 接待. So maybe 接待 is the neutral term. 总统在白宫接待了教皇陛下。教皇 Roman Catholic Pope, okay? 陛下. 陛下, I don't know, this is this phrase that's kind of used for royalty and things like this. So the first time I've encountered it for His Holiness the Pope, okay? His Holiness the Pope. So 接待，所有来宾必须到接待处。No, 接待处报到. Yeah, so this is kind of neutral. You're not expecting to get entertained. Whereas 款待, is not just receiving someone, but entertaining them. And, I don't know, maybe provide them with food and whatever. 款待让我厌倦了. All right. All right, pretty rare, I think. All right, next is 叮嘱. 叮嘱. So I've put the definition here. 再三嘱咐. 嘱咐 and 叮嘱, you're probably asking, wait a minute, what's the difference between 嘱咐 and 叮嘱? Do you know? This one emphasizes the repetition, right? Yeah, 叮嘱. 叮嘱. So it's urging, advising over and over again, whereas 嘱咐 is just maybe once. Again, I think all the words we're studying nowadays are relatively rare. I don't encounter it very often. 叮嘱. I encounter 吩咐. 吩咐 is instruct. 说明. 说明. Now this is another form of instruction, right? Maybe to give directions. You kind of instruct how to do something, right? 说明, explain how to do something. 叮嘱. 叮嘱 is usually repetitious, and telling you not to do something or warning you that something bad could happen. 加油，他叮嘱自己. Oh, there you go. That's not exactly consistent with what I said, maybe. 我们的老师叮嘱我们要咀嚼得体. All right, so the implication here is that our 咀嚼, our bearing, was not dirty. Dirty, although it sounds like the English word dirty. 脏腻，对吗？ dirty. 是脏 no 脏 this one 脏 dirty, but it's dirty. Dirty meaning like dignified. What do they call it? Appropriate for the occasion. Yeah, so our demeanor is undignified, I think. So it implies that, okay, if the teacher is 叮嘱ing us, then the teacher is repeatedly telling us that we need to have a dignified demeanor, be on our best behavior. 我们从小就被叮嘱绝不能乱扔垃圾. Yeah, 乱扔垃圾 meaning to litter. You can also say 乱丢垃圾 to litter. So 乱 you can put before a verb meaning what do they put it? Disordered? I don't know. Indiscriminate? Yeah, like uncaringly. It's like, I'm going to throw away this rubbish. Where should I throw it? There's a floor there. That'll do. Etc. etc. I remember, where did I read this one? I remember 乱飞的麻雀. 乱飞的麻雀. I remember reading this in a novel somewhere. I just thought it was really cool. 乱飞的麻雀. 乱飞的麻雀. Yeah, I don't know. So 麻雀 is a sparrow, and the sparrow is flying, but it's not just flying, it's flying like in a confused and disordered state. Like they're going everywhere. Maybe there's if there's one, it's just one flying around in no particular direction, or it could be many of them. 乱飞的麻雀. 一群乱飞的麻雀，比喻世道不安宁。世道 where's the word 不安宁？一群乱飞的麻雀。Okay, interesting. Used metaphorically. 我如同一只乱飞的麻雀。Yeah, I am like a sparrow that's flying in random directions. 乱. Okay, so what were you talking about? 叮嘱. Sorry, I feel like I went a little off topic there. How do we get onto this? 叮嘱. It happens. Yeah. 我们从小就被叮嘱绝不能乱扔垃圾. So from a young age, we have been repeatedly told not to litter, etc., etc. 我不断叮嘱自己要保持冷静 maintain calm. So I repeatedly tell myself to maintain calm, to keep calm. 我们曾被反复叮嘱千万不要与陌生人讲话. Okay, we were once repeatedly told we absolutely should not talk with strangers. 曾经叮嘱他不要和任何人讲这事. Okay, so don't talk about it with anyone, whatever this is, and repeatedly told. Yeah, 叮嘱. So this is a verb. A lot of characters like ding appear in onomatopoeia, right? So I don't know why ding is here. Like ding dong, ding dong. It's ding dong the ding. Ding dong. Like a doorbell. Ding dong. Tinkle. Etc. etc. So I'm not quite sure why it's ding. Does it have a meaning? Oh yeah, ding is also an insect bite. 蚊子叮了一下，就是它 bite you. Forgot about that. 我叮了它一句. That sounds like a metaphor. What's it? 叮嘱 This one. Why is it 嘱? 吩咐告诫对吗？吩咐 to instruct, 告诫 to warn. So 叮嘱 is that. 托付吩咐和告诫的话 you get the idea. All right, what's next? 算术算术 All right, so here we need to be a little bit careful because it doesn't mean what it literally means. We'll see in a second what I mean by that. But 算术 算meaning to calculate, 数 pertaining to numbers. 算术 算术 So here it says to count. So it's to count in the sense of that attempt didn't count because you crossed the line. You cheated. You cheated, so it doesn't count. It's that sort of count, not 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that. That's counting. That's also to count. So it's 算术 in that sense, to count. Yeah. So maybe the teacher catches you cheating on your exam. 不算通过考试. I don't know. It doesn't count as you passing the exam. 不算. Sometimes you can say something like, 这算是中国菜吗？这道菜算是中国菜吗? So does this dish count as Chinese cuisine? Right? Something like this. So it's quite similar to English in that regard. This 算. 算术 is kind of like that. To hold, to stand. Okay, so I have no idea why those are in there. To hold. It's to hold, maybe to like hold one's belief. To stand, like to stand for, like stand in the sense of a standpoint or something like this. It's not to stand up, and it's not to hold an item. Yeah, so all three of those words in English have much more common, totally different meanings. All right, 算术. You see this? Yeah, that's the other issue, isn't it? There is another 算术 as well, meaning to do arithmetic. Arithmetic and to do arithmetic as well, right? Oh, no, 做算术 is do arithmetic. 算术 is arithmetic, okay. Sorry, I inputted the wrong one. 算术. We want this one. 算术. Okay. 计算数目 数数 数数 数. So this is literally counting, isn't it? 他不到3岁就会算数了。3岁 I feel like 1-year-olds can count. Can they not? Anyway. So this means, so this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 计算数目. So no, it's not just counting, it is doing arithmetic. That's why 3-year-olds are doing it. They're doing like 3 times 5 kind of thing. 能够兑现承认有效. This one. This one's kind of important. 他说话算数不算数吗? Oh, 你说话算数不算数? Yeah. So your friend over here has said something. You're asking 你说话算数不算数 means are those just words or do you actually mean it? Maybe someone's saying something like they're going to do X, Y, Z, and it's like, all right, but you said it hundreds of times over and you haven't done it. Why should I believe you? 你说话算数不算数? Basically, does it count? Do your words count? Yeah. 刚才说的全部算数。全部算数。What was just said completely does not count? Yeah, something like that. 举事情完成。OK. 论文写完还不算数。So it still doesn't count as me completing my thesis. 答辩通过了才算数。Oh, okay. No, I misread that the first time. So the grammar is, so you finished writing your thesis. It doesn't count. It only counts once you've passed your thesis defense. I think you get the idea there. 个别情况不算数。So these are the verbs, the same in the textbook, right? Count, hold, stand. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 站起来. It's not 那个把握或者拿着东西。握着东西。不是, it's not these words. It's counting in the sense of having validity. 个别情况不算数. Isolated situations do not count. 我们说话是算数的. Yeah, so if I said it, it means I'm going to do it kind of thing. 我们在国际上说话是算数的. So we, presumably we is like international delegates or someone trying to make their country sound good. So when we as a country 在国际上在国际上说话 so this is like our international things we say internationally 是算数的 we live up to it kind of thing. 这条规定仍然算数。条 is a measure word, right? But 规定 is like regulations. So it still counts, right? It still stands. Oh, that's stand in that sense. So this rule still holds or stands. Yeah. So this is the hold or stand. Until 才算数。OK. 继续读课文。记住了才算数。Oh, I don't know that one. I'm not sure that's that important. All right, you got it? A little bit tricky, this one. 算数, because it's not very literal, right? It counts in the same sense of being valid and so on. Do you mean what you say kind of thing? All right, next is be poor. Be poor. Okay, first we saw poor just a second ago here. Poor. Be poor. Be means to compel, to force someone to do something. So you might be 他喝酒。逼他喝酒。Okay, 领导逼下属喝酒. So the leader forces the 下属 is like underlings, what do they call it? Subordinates? Yeah, 喝酒 makes them drink. Yeah, kind of, they get in trouble if they don't drink. Where's some other ones? B. Okay, 饭桌上逼别人喝酒，逼别人干杯的人是什么心态? Yeah, why do they do it? I think kind of they want to show off, right? I don't know. They kind of want to make other people drink, though. That's the annoying thing. If people don't want to drink it, surely it's their choice, right? Oh, that's another one. 劝他喝酒。劝 meant, it may not be the best word, actually. 催 is it that 催? No, it's not that 催, is it? 催 it is that one. 催他喝酒。 Yeah, 催他喝酒。催，maybe 劝他喝酒。Well, it seems like you can 劝他喝酒。劝 urge. Yeah, it seems like you can do that. 我劝他喝酒。I encouraged him to drink alcohol. And B is like the most forceful, right? Like forced him to drink alcohol. 第一个老乡总是逼他喝酒。Yeah. Okay, so we're looking at be poor. So be poor is kind of like the same thing, but two characters. Be poor. Be poor. To force, coerce. 除非被逼迫，他坚决拒绝说英语。Unless forced, he refuses to speak English. 他没有逼迫我，是我想去的。Yeah, this is a very common phrase. 没有逼迫我。Very common phrase. I hear this all the time. It emphasizes that you haven't been forced. 没有逼迫我。你没有逼迫我。你没有逼迫我。我是自愿的。这里没有逼迫。我又这么年轻，没有逼迫我上兴趣班呢。父母没有逼迫我，我想离开农村。Yeah, my parents didn't force me. That's quite a usual phrasing. Yeah. So my parents didn't compel me. I left the village by my own violation. Is it the word violation? I feel like I've just made up a word. I don't know. I'm a bit worried that I'm forgetting English. Violation. Is there a word violation? Did I just make up a word? I've been known to make up words. If you say it, no, it's a volition. Violation. No, volition. This is the one I mean. Volition. So my parents didn't compel me to leave the village. I left by my own volition. This is one for the native Chinese speakers who watch my channel. You can learn what. At least when I was at Nankai, students there like to learn lots of random words that are said once every like 3 years or something. All right, 下属. Oh, there we go. That's the one we just saw, right? Meaning subordinate. But I missed one. 吩咐. Yeah, we talked about this. 吩咐. 吩咐 is instruct. It's not necessarily a bad word. So your teacher might instruct you how to use a grammar pattern. Your boss might instruct you how to do your job. 吩咐. It doesn't carry the same negativity as like ordering someone around. 命令, right? 吩咐. 他很善于让男人听他的吩咐. Oh, okay. She is talented at making men. Okay, 听他的吩咐. This is like 听话, right? 听话, obedient. So 听他的吩咐. So do what she tells them. Well done. 他只听从总裁的吩咐. 听从 is comply with or obey. So she only obeys the 总裁. President in the sense of like a CEO or something like that. Chairman, Director General. This is not president of a country, I don't believe. I don't think it could be a president of a country. 有人吩咐他坐下等着. So someone instructed him to sit and wait. Yeah. Or he was told. Yeah. 吩咐. Why is it those characters? I don't know. Kind of like 叮嘱. Usually these types of characters are used in transliterations. Used in transliteration of chemical compounds. All right. What's going on? Oh, my Wi-Fi wants a rest. All right. So, 吩咐 instruction. Instruct and instruction. So here I've noted it's also a verb. Sorry, it's also a noun, which is important. 吩咐，吩咐，用言语、指派或命令、嘱咐。All right. 不要写作吩咐。Yeah, you need to add the 口。父亲吩咐孩子，好生照看小马驹。小马驹。小马驹. So 小马驹 is a colt. No, a foal, right? A baby horse. 马驹. Yeah, I don't encounter. It is a colt. Foal, colt, filly. All right. I don't encounter this character very often. It's like words like piglet or something like this. You don't encounter very often, unless you're like a farmer or something. 照看, right? No, 照看. Are you sure? 好生. What is 好生? 好生. Carefully. I did not know this one. I think 好 and 生 are both very easy characters, and yet somehow I still keep encountering words made from very easy characters. 好生, I don't know that word. 好生照看小马驹. All right. 我们该做什么？请您吩咐. Please instruct us. Please tell us what we should do. Yeah. So, I don't know. Let's have a little word with, what was the AI called again? Gemini? So, would it be appropriate to say, sorry, I'll just move that. To say, what am I going to say? To say, 谢谢你的吩咐 to your teacher. Or to instruct is to use boss employee. So 教导，谢谢老师的教导。老师辛苦了 Yeah. So this one you need to learn if you come to China. 辛苦了. I don't know. You just say that. It's really important. It seems to be equivalent to thank you. It seems. You kind of recognize someone. 老师教得很好。哦，老师教得很好。医生教得很好。But that sounds very patronizing to me. 我学到了很多，谢谢老师的帮助。What about? So Gemini doesn't like it. 谢谢你的说明。More appropriate phrase. 谢谢你的说明 explanation. 老师，谢谢你的说明，我明白了。你的说明很清楚。我受益匪浅，no， 拼音是不准确。受益匪浅。So I think 受益 show to receive 益 is benefit. 匪 meaning not and 浅 meaning shallow. I think it's not, right? Yeah, literary not. So what I benefited is not shallow. So I learned a lot. I think 受益匪浅. Yeah, I do encounter that Chengyu quite a lot actually. 受益匪浅. 谢谢你的耐心解答。我解决了心中的疑惑。All right. I don't think a student would normally say that to their teacher, but all right. 吩咐。 So you'd use this with your boss then, I guess. Instructions. So when you buy your package from IKEA, there will be a 说明书, right? Not a 吩咐书, a 说明书. 说明书. Instruction booklet. 说明书. When you buy your 电饭锅 no, it's 便用说明书. So when would this actually come up? You're just waiting for your boss to give you instructions, or the president, or someone who's in charge of you. 请问有什么吩咐？我可爱的仙女 my charming fairy. All right. All right. Let's input to instruct. 我的摄像头卡了，稍等一下。Yeah, if I bump the cable, it can do this. Huh? Sorry. Boom. All right. Whoa, there's all my cables. Yeah, there's lots of cables. What am I? All right, are we good now? I can't touch the camera or it gets grumpy at me. But even bumping a single cable, it can get grumpy at me. All right, what's next? 吩咐. Okay, 下属, we saw this. 下属 is subordinate. I remember when I was having a chat with my teacher, I said 下属, and I thought, oh, the opposite of 下属 should be 上属, right? No, there is no word 上属. There is, okay, 下属, 下属, huh? 下属. Do you know what the opposite of 下属 is? 上司. So confusing. Illogical, right? I don't know. 上司 is it 下司? There's 下级 and there's 上级. Right? There's definitely 上级. 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 So there is 上司. So 上级领导. So what does the 司 mean? 司 mean to conduct business or something? 掌管, 主持, 操作. Okay, so it's the 司机, 司令. 司令 is like commander. Okay, so 上司下属. Just pay attention. The opposite of 下属 is not 上属. Don't make that mistake. I made that mistake. It doesn't work like that. All right. 充足, yeah, an adjective. 充足. 充足 mean usually you talk about 充足的经验, right? Adequate. 充足的食物, an adequate amount, sufficient food. I don't know what things can be adequate. Adequate in the sense of insufficient quantity. 充足. 充足的什么? So this is an adjective and not a verb, right? An adjective, not a verb. This is important. Because there's a lot of synonyms that you can easily get them confused with. 我们不能保证提供充足的原料. We cannot guarantee a supply of sufficient raw materials, adequate supplies of raw materials. 必须给青少年充足的自由空间, sufficient 自由 is free, right? Free space, meaning like give them the space to do what they do things independently. 他们离开纽约前还应该有充足的时间去逛商店 so ample time to browse shops or I don't know malls and things 我们睡觉时身体需要充足的空气 so when we're sleeping we need ample air plenty of air 我们你会得到充足的新鲜空气不是吗 plenty of air 移动托盘 oh there's tray we saw mentioned that before 移动托盘 moving the trays 可以让植物获得充足的阳光 oh okay so here 托盘is the incorrect translation of tray this tray probably should be 花盘花盘 花盘 because we're talking about flowers, right? 花盘 no, it's not a plate. It's like this. 向日葵花盘 so this will rotate to face the sun and that gives it enough sunlight, right? So 充足的阳光 ample sunlight 充足的阳光托盘 is absolutely the wrong word, right? 托盘 it's like a metal thing or plastic 托盘 or wood apparently this is a different word in English we call this a pallet 托盘 what is a salver salver I've never heard of that what's a salver oh okay this is kind of an ornamental tray yeah so anyway where were we I don't know anyway 他为我和整个农业团队提供了充足的食物 yeah provided ample food 提供了充足的什么 provided ample something 新的证据表明为什么充足的睡眠是头等大事 Alright, so ample sleep. Ample sleep is 头等大事 So I feel like this is kind of used somewhat hyperbolically. So 头等 is like top, first class, 大事 a big deal, top priority. You could say 当务之急 but it's also exaggerating it. 他们有充足的睡眠 ample sleep. Okay. Yeah, 充足 Yeah, there's a whole bunch of similar words, so I don't think I want to go through them all right now. 充足 is an adjective. Okay? 充足的睡眠充足的食物充足的时间充足的时间充足的时间充足的准备充足的资金 Yeah, okay, ample funds, ample preparation, ample time, ample sleep, etc., etc. All right. There are similar words, and we'll talk about them later, but some of them function as verbs, but this one does not function as a verb. So I don't want to confuse you. Yeah. They're very, I took quite a while getting those sorted out. All right, what's next? 拖延. So this 拖 is the other 拖, right? It is not 委托的拖, it is 拖 to drag. 拖延. So when I see 拖延, I think of people dragging their heels. In English, you say dragging your heels, meaning to put things off, kind of. Drag your heels. Drag your feet. What? It's not in here? Drag your heels, meaning drag one's feet. No, this one. Yeah, dragged its heels. Do people say drag your feet? Drag your heels feet. Okay, apparently people do. This one, to be deliberately slow or reluctant to act. Okay. So I kind of link Toyan is like, oh, it means postpone, doesn't it? To delay, to put off. Okay. Toyan. So I think of this word like, oh, dragging your heels. Toyan. Toyan. So because you're dragging your heels, you put it off and put it off again and so on. 不能拖延呢 cannot be delayed. 他们对拖延不耐烦呢 they had no patience for a delay. They were impatient at the delay. 不耐烦 to put up with something disagreeable. So they were impatient at the delay. Okay. 他们接着会拖延成交这笔生意 So 拖延 postponing or putting off 成交 literally means become 交 I guess transaction or become a trade. It literally means it's what you say when you agree on something. 成交 it's like it's a deal. If someone offers you a deal on something, you can say 成交 it's a deal. To reach a deal. So they're postponing reaching a deal. 这笔生意 So it seems like this can take an object, which is a little bit surprising for me. But anyway. 拖延了这么久，大部分的责任在于生产商。Okay, so 拖延了这么久 So delayed for a long time. The blame is with the 生产商 manufacturer or something. 他们对拖延不耐，为什么？幸运的是 fortunately 这短暂的拖延给了他喘气的时间 So this temporary delay short delay so it's short and temporary. This momentary brief delay gave him 喘气 is like breathing room or something. 喘息 喘息 sorry 喘气 is also a word. 喘气 but this is 喘气 I think maybe it's the same word. It's just 喘气 喘气 喘息 to take a breather. No, maybe it's not 喘气. I don't know, maybe they're the same word. Hence I said the wrong one, wherever it was. Yeah. 喘息的时间 从医学观点看 一周通常不被视为是严重的拖延 From a medical standpoint, a week is not considered an important delay. 他玩的是拖延战术 Okay, so this is a metaphor, right? He's playing a waiting game. 战术 So maybe this is like a literal war or something like this. It could be a literal war. So he's just using delaying tactics kind of thing. Maybe that's a better way. He's using delaying tactics. 因为一些参议员的拖延战术 delaying tactics. Yeah, that's a better word. Delaying tactics of a few senators. Yeah, etc. Okay, 拖延 拖 meaning to drag. Yan's used in a lot of words meaning pertaining to extending things. Yan 迟 yeah, this is delay. 延迟 延长 what? 延长 延长 okay, so this is to extend and make longer. Okay, I've been mispronouncing that for a while. 延长 延长到, so this is with respect to both time and distance, right? Extended 延长保存期, so this is with respect to time. Time extended to include a few other events. That's neither time nor distance. 延长的杆, so an 可延长的杆, extendable rods. All right. So sort of distance, but also just length. So there's quite a few. 延期 to extend the time period. 延伸, oh, this is the physical one. Like 延伸胳膊, 双手 maybe. 延伸阅读. No, this is extended. That's another one again. 延伸约12英里, so extend 12 miles. 延伸1000多英里. Okay, so this is extended to the to us. Seems quite a long way. So maybe 延长 is extend to make it longer. Okay, 拖延. Next is 期限. I think you can look at those characters and know what 期限 means. 期 pertains to time or time periods. 限 is a limit, right? So time limit, literally time limit, or deadline. It's not the only word for deadline. Maybe we should look at all of them. 期限. 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 我们得为这项工作规定的期限。我规定个期限. Is this a verb? Ah. Okay, we must 为这项工作 for this article of work establish a deadline. We must set a deadline for this work. Okay, fair enough. 我喜欢按规定的期限完成工作. I prefer. Can you 喜欢 to mean prefer? I like. I would like to finish this work like according to the regulated deadline, etc. This is not the only word. This one. This is the one I usually encounter. 截止日 or 截止日期. 最后期限 deadline, final deadline. Maybe okay, so maybe 期限 期限 is like deadline in a company for work, doing a work project or something, and maybe this other one is used in different contexts. This one like a deadline for submitting an application or something like this. 截止日 加油加油加油加油. All right. My Wi-Fi wants to have a rest, so while it's resting, 截止日 申请截止日 application deadline. Yeah. 截止日期 same thing, right? 申请截止日期为3月1日 the 1st of March. All right. So we're looking at 期限. Time limit. 3天期限. Ah. There's two different ones. In English, they're both deadlines, aren't they? So a 3-day deadline. We talk about a 3-day time frame, or a time window, or a time constraint. 期限3个月. Yeah, there is a difference, isn't there? Do you see it? So 截止日 is the deadline in the sense of this particular date is the deadline, you should not go over it, whereas 期限 is a time limit of 3 years, 3 months or whatever. 延长期限. Okay. 规定一个 There it is again. 规定一个期限 set a time limit. 期限快到了. So this is like 截止日. All right, so there's a little bit of difference there, isn't there? But ooh, they're quite close. Interesting. All right, what's next? 活该. Yeah, don't say that word. Don't say that word or you're going to make someone angry. 活该. 活该. All right, 活该. I don't know why it's 活 or 该. It doesn't make much sense to me. 活该. 该. Yeah, I guess 该 makes sense because it's 应该的. But 活该, why is it 活? Serves you right kind of thing. You say this when something bad happens to someone, but they kind of deserved it. 活该. 别说我活该，否则我就揍你. It is 揍你. Yeah, this is why you don't say this word. It's in the textbook, but don't say it. You'll make people angry. Okay, 他跟我们一样也在账务室做事，活该如此。I don't know. That needs more context. 他离开了你是吧？是吗？那你活该。你太自私了。Wow, it's brutal, isn't it? She left you, didn't she? Serves you right. You're too selfish. Yeah, don't say this. 如果你们很穷，是你活该，是你们活该。If you're poor, you deserve it. Yeah, again, don't say it. It's brutal. You're just going to make people very angry. 他活该。彼得, that's the Chinese transliteration of Peter, right? 彼得咆哮着，咆哮 is like, I don't know, roar. Okay, 咆哮。彼得咆哮着，准备动手。Yeah, 动手 means, okay, it often means to get move your hands and start a task. But in this context, it means I'm ready to fight, like physically fight someone. Yeah. I think you deserve, what's it, a knuckle sandwich. Did you know that phrase? A knuckle sandwich? 拳头三明治. I gave him a knuckle sandwich.活该. Yeah. Don't use that word. Despite it being in the textbook. Unless that person's not around. No, I don't know. It's not a very nice word. Serve somebody, right? Okay, we talked about 探听 in the last video, right? 探听. Yeah. We talked about it in the last video. It was here. 探听. So it was to make inquiries about. Maybe a private detective might make inquiries. It kind of feels snoopy, right? It was a little bit negative, or maybe quite negative. It did not feel like the inquiries were particularly welcome, but you're investigating something. 探听敌人的动静. Okay, so 敌人, the 敌人 does not want you to know what they're up to. 他们动静 will be like a stir, right? Something like what they're up to me here. 探听人家的私事. Yeah, so you like snoop into 人家. 人家 is this kind of pronoun that can mean a whole bunch of things. But in this case, it would probably just refer to some random person. So you're snooping into their private affairs, etc., etc. Yeah, we talked about this one next. Next is 汇报. 汇报, noun and verb. So a 汇报 is usually a report you give to your maybe boss or something like this, and you just kind of say what you've been up to or that sort of thing. 汇报调查结果. Yeah, so an 调查 investigation result report. 写完汇报了吗？定期汇报工作. Yeah, so 定期. So 定期 is a fixed time period, right? So maybe every month you have to write a report and tell your boss what you've been up to. 汇报工作. Yeah. So here it's a verb, right? 汇报工作, you report your work. 向上级汇报工作. 向上级. 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 Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? 向上级. Those words 向 and 上 sound very similar in English. So for a native English speaker, I think that's pretty hard. Okay, 汇报. You probably know the 汇 from such words as 词汇 and what's the one related to currency? Is it 汇币? I forget. Foreign currency. Might be exchange. Oh, here it is. 汇兑. 汇兑. Okay, 汇兑. 词汇. 词汇的汇. What does it mean? Remit, converge, exchange. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. 汇报. 汇报. Yeah, among the other words that mean report, this also means report, meaning both. So both a verb and a noun. Why are there two? Oh, they're different in traditional. All right, so I don't have to care about that, or because I'm learning simplified. So yeah, 各公司每年向其股东们汇报一次. So companies to report to their shareholders, 股东们 annually. So 每年. 他们听到的汇报大多不 You say 大多不 No, 大多都是道听途说. What is that? 道听途说. 是长途的途. 道听途说. I don't know. Gossip, hearsay, rumor. 向我汇报 report to me. 尽量查找有关他的资料. Okay, so find out as much as you can about him and report back to me. That may or may not be a good thing. Probably a bad thing, right? 汇报. Yeah. So among the other words meaning report, there's 报告. 报告 is both a noun and a verb as well. 报告 would be like a report, you get a speech you give at a conference or something like that. Yeah, it can refer to the written report, the paper you submit, 我的报告, 提交了我的报告. And it can refer to your presentation as well. 报告. Okay. 汇报. 新闻报道. This is a news report. 报道. Yeah. So don't get them mixed up. They're very easy to get mixed up. 报告, 汇报, 报道. So this one, I feel like 汇报 is the kind of thing that someone tells you to do, right? It's like your boss tells you to do something and wants a report on how it's being done. that sort of thing. 新闻报道, this 报道. Again, all three of them are both verbs and nouns. So 新闻报道, to report the news and a news report. Yeah. And this one 报告, this would be like a research report. That sort of thing. 报告. All right, how are we going for time? Shall we call it a video? I don't know. I'm a bit early, but I feel like we had a decent pace. Maybe we'll call it a video. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. We've done a page, and we'll do the next page. Do the next page next video. I'm just noticing my little notes here. All right. So we're going to see, we're talking about 三国时期. These people, 卢素, 除了卢素以外, I mean, I know them all. I've encountered them many times. So anyway, we'll talk about that in a future video. I will see you in the future. 谢谢大家，下次聊，拜拜。